Hi guys, it's Riki here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Riki and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today is Halloween, the 31st of October, and I thought I'd do another spooky video. So why is this video going to be spooky? Because I'm going to talk about my top 5 worst leggings. So it's not really a top 5 if you think about it. It's like a bottom 5, I guess. And I think that's kind of spooky because sometimes there really is, It's like, what's going on? What are people doing? Why do they want so much money for things? Why is the quality so terrible? All these kind of things. It's just kind of spooky sometimes. And I felt like, this was really the right kind of atmosphere and the right day to talk about this. If you're watching this past Halloween, just enjoy my fun lights. I think it's still fun. Anyway, but otherwise, I really hope you do enjoy the spooky vibes. I hope it's not gonna get too scary. But yeah, we're just gonna, I guess, switch to some more normal lighting so you can actually see the leggings that I still have. I don't have all of them anymore, I will say that. So it's gonna be like a recap from a previous video as well for one of them, because I could at least still send them back. I did. So yeah, it's not going to be a complete slideshow though, I promise, because it's really just the one pair out of the 5. And the rest are still like in one of my never going to wear this again drawers. So yeah. All right, but let's get back to normal lighting and let's get into this video. Zimzalabim and abracadabra and... All right, let's get into it. Like I already said, you'll be able to see them in their full glory now with like the proper light, Let's just start randomly. I have the Buffbunny Viper leggings here. So these just relaunched with the Undead collection, which I'm still waiting for, but hopefully by the time this video comes out, I have them again. And I did actually try them again because I will give it to Buffbunny. They gave me money back for these, and I haven't heard of anyone else having had the same issue. So this might have just been like a, just one odd product there. So that's why this is not so spooky, but it was still kind of like spooky as to what happened and how fast it happened. So actually, these Viper leggings do have like a shimmery finish. They have a V-waist here, V-waist band. It's nice and high-waisted. They're like the perfect kind of like going out leggings, just like doing stuff leggings, wearing for everyday use leggings, and they're so soft and like a little bit thicker, nice and warm. And I got them from the last year's Halloween launch, which was the Mad Scientist launch. I'll just link that video here for you guys so you can check it out. And I was like, these are gonna be perfect because it's like a little chilly outside, but I'm going to the amusement park for Halloween to go to all the spook houses, so I'm just gonna wear them. So actually, this is like basically exactly a year ago. And I wore them that day for the first time. By the way, here is the stitching. And I came home and I realized they were completely pilled. There was so much pilling going on. I was just wearing a jacket. I wasn't even carrying around my backpack or anything. There was me not rubbing up against like rocks or something. They just started pilling out of, like, there was no reason for it basically after one wear. And to be fair, now I've worn them a few more times because I was like, they're already kind of like broken and terrible, but they still feel okay. So I'd only wear them indoors, not outside, because like it's just a lot. I'm not sure if it's like really easy to see, but like you can see the shininess here, and then it's just like becoming it's just everything here is completely pilled. So like the butt cheek area for sure, in between the legs, like it's just like, but the butt cheeks specifically, it just looks like a fleece thing in some areas around the butt. And yeah, I was just very sad because it happened just after a single wear. So I contacted them. I got my money back, all's good, not a problem there. But like still, I was disappointed in these leggings because I think they were like $64 US or something. And that's not okay. But I liked them a lot. And that was also my problem. Like, I do like them. They're nice and warm. They're so soft, so cozy. And that's why I'm giving them another chance. And hopefully, in the near future, I will have received my Undead package. And I will do a review about that as well. So, I will obviously wear these for like the new ones for like at least a day. So we can see. Maybe it actually gets to me before I go to the amusement park for Halloween. Because yes, it's like for me currently it's still not Halloween, but it is for when you see this video, or it has been. So yeah. Anyway, that was my story. The spook house is actually in the amusement park that we have in Gothenburg are pretty good. I really like them a lot, so I do like to go once a year at least, or like I do like to go around Halloween once, so I can go through all of them and you know, just have some fun. These leggings also, by the way, don't have a front seam or anything. They have like this really pretty glute detailing, like very, very enhancing. And they're like, overall, they just feel so nice. They were just like, it was just terrible because they were pilling so much, like so much pilling, so much. Okay. But yeah, let's just see these on. So here we got the Viper leggings, and they still feel like so nice on, but just like it's just that stupid pilling. So like I said, I'm really, really hoping that the new ones that I'm gonna get soon are not like that and will hold up like super nicely. I think it's a very flattering pair of leggings. Look at this like really nice high cross waist. Of course, if you're like a smaller person or like a shorter torso person, might be a little bit high for you, but they're still like very comfortable. And even like if you were to wear it like this, yes, you wouldn't benefit from the cross waist anymore, but like it would still be like super nice and soft. These are like low compression, but very comfortable still. I still feel tucked in. Don't get any gaping here. I got these in a size small. But yeah, I think cross waist is always very, very flattering on the waist. It's really, really high waisted. My belly button is down there. Very, very nicely covered. And then we have like that glute detailing here in the back with like that deep V. So like nothing too wild, but still like, you know, having definitely like a clear glute contouring there. And it's just very flattering. They are a 7/8 length on me, as most Buffbunny leggings are, because they're like a 26-inch inseam, I think. No front seam, no camel toe issues for me here. And then, I mean, depending on the light, you would see that side like shimmer, like dragon pattern if these weren't like super pilly. Like I can still see like some parts of like shimmer, but I can also see a lot of pilling here. And like I said, it's really, really hard to show with the black here, of course, but like it's just there's so much pilling going on. And of course, like the pilling makes them like super, like still like kind of, it's still soft, you know, but like it's just, you can feel this is not what it's supposed to feel like. On the inside, actually, these are also really still nice and soft. So like it's just very, very soft through and through, no top seam either. Just like super comfortable. I could definitely wear these for chilling, but also like if these hadn't pilled that much, like for anything else, like going out, working out for sure as well, because they're very, very stretchy, very breathable for sure. So if you've tried the Buffbunny Rebel leggings before and you didn't like that fabric, this fabric is very, very different. Because I know the Rebel leggings are like, they have like some in black leopard as well that I do have. And I do like to wear them a lot for like going places, just as like an everyday legging. And they're like more sleek, more performance-y. But I feel like these actually feel a little more breathable, but they're also still a little bit warmer. So yeah, I don't know. I like them, and I was so sad when this didn't work out. But let's just really hope that the new ones I'm getting are gonna hold up. All right, let's move on to some Alphalete leggings. Yes, we also do have a pair of Alphalete leggings in here. These are like very old seamless Alphalete leggings. They were, I think, called the Aero leggings, and I have them in this pink color. I got them on sale a while ago because they were so cheap. I would just put them in my cart. and they just don't work for me at all. They look a little odd when you have them like this here, but they also kind of look a little odd on my body still. So yeah, not a big fan of these. No, we do actually have a front seam. See, that's also like spooky. This is a seamless legging, but it has a front seam. We do have like a seam here in the back as well. Alphalete logo is just stitched into the waistband. Nice, thick, compressive waistband here. And there's a lot of detailing going on. The fabric itself is actually quite nice and soft, but then they just ruined it with like everything, kind of. So we have like this kind of like a meshy situation all the way down until like kind of like knee height, and then it just goes across your leg here. And it's like stretchy but also weird, and you just need to be careful when you put it on. And there's some rib detailing. There's just a lot of stuff happening. But the thing is also, then we also have some detailing under the glutes kind of, and like everything kind of cuts in a little bit. Some areas are a little big and some areas are kind of cutting in. It's very weird. Like it looks kind of lumpy, at least from what I remember when I tried these on last time. And it was just like, it was just not going well for me. So let's just see these on. All right, this pink, not so much dream, more like pink nightmare. You know, it's like, I can already feel it. Like this contouring I told you guys about, like the one under the booty, like at least for this side, it like kind of does really, like I can feel it when I walk. It's like, ugh. So we have a high waist. It's not very high, like my belly button's right there, but it's like enough, you know. We do have this front seam, not too much of a camel toe issue for me here. Can't complain too much. And yeah, it's just like this whole like situation here. It's just so weird. Like, I don't know. And you kind of have to, there's a lot of extra fabric going on. Like, I don't know what to do with it because they are kind of like long enough now, but yeah, I don't know. And then you have like, this is not soft here, these parts. And then like I mentioned, like right here, like it's kind of cutting in. And I know for some leggings are meant to do that, so it kind of like makes your booty pop even more, but it's just not comfortable, you know? It's not comfortable. And then depending on how high you pull like these mesh situations, they might cut into your thigh as well a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but now I pulled this a little bit higher on this side and it's cutting in. I also don't really know how high it's supposed to sit because like I said, there's a whole bunch of extra fabric in places and it's just like, ugh. Like the fabric itself, not so bad. If it happened like a normal legging with this high waist here and like nothing else going on, I wouldn't have had a problem with it, but they just try to do too much. Like all of this, the ribbing here, and like whatever happens under like the glutes here, it's just like, no. Like, yes, you can still move. I could still wear them, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't like to feel like super squished underneath my butt cheeks here. It's just a little weird, you know? It's like, I don't know, not my thing. And yeah, just the whole detailing, there's a little bit of extra fabric in like certain areas. And I don't know, it's just, yeah, no. All right, next up I have a legging from a brand that I have never actually talked about, but I do have a few of their leggings. Don't ask me why, I just couldn't resist their prints. They always have very, very, very nice prints. And what I'm talking about, or the brand I'm talking about, is called Liquido Active. So Liquido Active, I think, is Australian. At least they ship from Australia, but they also do seem to be situated in Dubai. So they have like two separate Instagram pages for like the normal Liquido Active and then the Liquido Dubai stuff, where they also have a physical store. And now just checking on their website, I noticed that everything right now is 85% off. So I'm not sure if it's going to be like this still at the time when you watch this video, but currently everything is like 85% off. And for that price, I can't really complain. But for the full price that these leggings were, I can't complain for sure. And also with everything being 85% off, they haven't really posted a lot on Instagram recently. I noticed since the end of June, basically, I'm like, are they going out of business? Like, what's going on? And no new launches. They used to have like a lot of like new prints coming out. And it's still happening on that Dubai Liquido Instagram page. So, but anyway, like the fabric is really nice of these always. So for like 85% off, maybe. But you know, so feel free to check them out and see if it's still a deal. They do have cute prints. I like this one a lot. I forgot what it was called. And they have like different legging styles. They have like extra long ones. They have their normal ones, which are just like super low waisted for some reason. They look high waisted or like not like kind of mid waist on the models, but when you have them on, it's like sizing is off, like so off. I've had like sizes small, medium, large from them, and none of them were like perfect, if that makes sense. The small was a little sheer. The medium was still like sheer. The large was still sheer. It's like, what's going on? And for some of their items, the large is the largest size they have. And all of them fit. I will say that. All of them fit. They were just like sheer, all of them as well. Like it made no difference what size I put on. So like, let's say these leggings are just like an example of why this brand may be spooky. So, you know, it's just none of them worked out. And the problem was I was still so drawn into the patterns, you know. I was like, okay, I'll just try. Maybe this one's going to be better. And it wasn't. Yeah. So my favorite, if I can have a favorite, my favorite type of, or my favorite style of leggings they have is the ultra high-waisted 7/8 because it's actually at least a high waist. The rest looks high-waisted, but it never was, you know. And this is one of them. They're definitely high-waisted, so that was nice. The fabric, like I said, always feels so nice. It's kind of like soft, but like in a different way. So it's like definitely a different fabric than what I've seen from most brands. And there's a reason for it because look at this. It becomes so white. And I'm pretty sure you can kind of see that my nails are red through there. And now you're saying, oh, but you know, you might not be stretching it out that much for like everything. But like if you move your knee, you're gonna see that. And this is a red, like this is a lighter color. If you wear a black color from them, it doesn't matter what size you get in it. Like you're gonna see that this pulls white so much. And that's, I think the fabric is really nice, but that's the downfall of this fabric. That just pulls white so much. It is very, very see-through. These leggings, I initially, I think, got in a size medium. And they fit. But wow, were they sheer. Like, you could see me, like, I was standing, you could see my underwear through. Like, no joke. And they also had, like, a lot of, like, there was a lot of, like, quality issues with that pair I had initially. So I contacted them. I got another pair. And I asked them to size up to a size large, which is the largest size they have in this, just because of the sheerness. And I was like, maybe the sheerness is going to go away. It's not. It was really not. I also gave the size medium to a friend of mine who is a little smaller than me and doesn't have as big of a butt. And she still had the same issue. So it's not like, it's not me, it's like just how they do this. And I will say, like, so I think originally these are like around like 90 Australian dollars, which is probably around like 60, 70 US dollars. And that's just a lot of money for something that just doesn't work well. And I will also show you other reasons why this is like quality-wise not great. Look at the stitching. Like, look at the stitching. Like, you can basically see the stitches, and like, you don't even need to pull on it. You can see it. And the back is even worse. Like, this to me looks like a cheap Amazon legging kind of stitching, which I never understood with them, because you can do that a lot better for like activewear. Like I have like, you know, loose threads and everything. You can see that here. I haven't worn these very much. I will say that. I have not. And then also, of course, on the inside of the leg, you have like the whole stitching down there. Let me see where it is. Not this side apparently, but this side, you can see that. The whole, like how the stitching is kind of coming apart. It's interestingly not on the other side. The other side looks fine, you know, but like, that part on the other side, like, wow. And it doesn't matter what size you wear in this. I also know some people who are like an extra small something. They also do wear they can wear any size in this because this is very stretchy fabric. So they also sometimes do tend to order, or tended at least to order large. I don't know if anyone works with them anymore, those yoga people. But yeah, it was just, I don't know, like so disappointing because the fabric feels really, really nice. And then the rest is just like, whoa, what's going on? Like I said, for like the 85% off, it's around like 10 to 15 bucks now for a pair. I guess for that you can do it, you know. Just keep in mind that since they ship from Australia, there's import fees to be paid. But, you know, if you order like a few pairs for like 10, 15 bucks, there's not that many import fees coming at you either. But yeah, for anything else, like, they're just not that good. And the thing is also, people were hyping them up so much, and they promised squat proofness. And I'm just like, if someone promised me squat proofness, I'm like, hold on a second, let me try. Because I've never seen a single pair where someone really promised it was like 100% squat proof that was actually squat proof. Don't promise me if it's not, okay? I can handle like, oh, you have to wear nude underwear with it because otherwise, that's fine if you say that. But like, don't promise me squat proofness when I can basically see my nail color through, you know? No, don't do that. That's spooky to me, okay? But anyway, let's see these on. Alright, here are the ultra high waist Liquido active leggings. Definitely very high waisted. I'm not sure if I could call them ultra high waisted, but for sure, you know, you could fold them over if you don't like it this high waisted. I also have a longer torso, so I guess on a shorter torso person could be seen as ultra high waisted. But yeah, I mean, stitching stays true. That it's like weird. Even though there's a front seam, I don't really necessarily have like a camel toe issue with these. And like I said, these feel great on. And I mean, look at the amount of, I wouldn't say these are compressive, but for being a size large on my small waist, it doesn't seem like there's a ton of extra space here. But yeah, I don't like how wide they pull, even though this is like basically sizing up 1.5 sizes for me. Like you can still see how that they pull like quite wide. And so I'm wearing nude underwear right now, but if I put my patterned undies that I usually use for the squat tests here in the front, you can for sure already see the pattern slightly through in the front. So just imagine how this is gonna be in the back. I will show it to you in the squat test, obviously, but like that's just like, I basically was trying them on the first time with patterned underwear, just because I was wearing that day and I was standing in front of the mirror. I wasn't even bending over, you could see everything. And you know, it's just like a matter of like how everything just pulls so sheer, so extremely. And like, I also do feel like I have a ton of extra space here. So it's not like I'm stretching this out extremely. Yeah, I don't know. I will also say it's kind of spooky that their size range, specifically for like this pair, for example, is only like small, medium, large. And this is the large I'm wearing when usually I'm either wearing a small or a medium. And it's not like their size chart is that different. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of spooky, but it's so sad because they feel so nice. Well, what can you do? All right, we have 2 leggings left. I have a pair of CRZ yoga leggings here. I usually do like a lot of CRZ stuff, but these one particular leggings I just don't like at all. So yeah, I will just link my other CRZ videos up here because they actually do have some really nice soft leggings. But these are the Nakedfeel leggings in the color Lemon Vibe. And these were just like, not my thing. The Nakedfeel per se are like not really my thing because they're like a sleek legging. They're like very lightweight, so that's kind of why I like called Nakedfeel. But for me, it's like when I hear Nakedfeel, I kind of think of like brushed leggings, and they do have those as well. But yeah, these particular ones, I'm just like, no, thank you. The color also very, very, very see-through, like very, very see-through. Shockingly, spookingly see-through. That's why I'm just like, yeah, no, thank you. Like even I think when I was standing, it was kind of like very obvious when I had patterned underwear on. And of course, usually I do wear nude underwear, but still, like I'm like, that's a little much. So yeah, it was kind of like a lot, and don't have anything else to say. Let's see these on. All right, here are my least favorite CRZ yoga leggings. I mean, the Nakedfeel fabric itself is okay. It's stretchy, you know, it's not very high compression. The Nakedfeel leggings aren't in general. We do have a pocket here in the waistband, which I'm usually not too big of a fan of. But like, so on the inside here, basically, you can put stuff in your pocket. And like, you can kind of see the outline of the pocket. Like it's right here. So it's also always like a little they're high-waisted, but also not too high, so my belly button is down there. No top seam. We do have a front seam, but I will also say that I don't really get too much of a camel toe issue here, so it's not like invasive or anything. And then with this one, I didn't cut out or tear out the tag, and you can probably see that. I don't know, like it's somewhere around here. Yeah, there it is. Like, if it's not showing up right now, you'll definitely see it in the squat test, because for sure these leggings are so see-through. Again, I tried these on with like a pattern pair of underwear when I got them at first, and I was like, what is this? They were so see-through, and I feel like if you're wearing like black or something darker underneath in the front, you will also be able to see it. So yeah, definitely not the right color. And I know that's like their Butterlux leggings, for example, they're pretty good in terms of squat proofness, even in the lighter colors. So I think it has to be like this fabric in combination with this being like a lighter yellowish color that makes it so bad, but it was just really, really bad, you know, like really bad. And I personally, like, it's okay if I have to wear nude underwear underneath, I'm fine with that. But like, this is just, you know, too much. All right, guys, it's just me popping in here because while filming another video and trying on some leggings, I remembered another pretty horrible pair of leggings that I tried on recently. Maybe not too recently, but anyway. So I figured, you know, I'd at least do an honorable mention of those leggings. Like basically a bonus legging, you know? And we're talking about a Gymshark leggings. And we're talking about the Mercury seamless leggings, because they were so scratchy and I was like itching in them. I just wanted to take them off like the moment I put them on. I basically didn't even want to put them on because I could already feel it. And they didn't look amazing. The fabric was just like the worst. Like for me, when I talk about seamless, that's usually fabric I compare to now, because it was just so bad. So bad. It was horrific. It was like in a nightmare, you know? You're like, I'm gonna put on a nice pair of leggings, and then that happened, so it was spooky. Very spooky. And like I said, very horrible. Such a horrible pair of leggings, you know? Of course, I, you know, want to give you the pleasure of watching me trying them on. And again, that's gonna be like a little flashback, because I obviously did not keep them Fortunately, Gymshark has a pretty easy return system. So at least that's good. Anyway, let's see these spooky leggings. Alright, onto the leggings. So itchy, I'm telling you. Oh my god, so itchy. So let's just get this over with. This is quite of a thick material. You have this ripped waistband that gives you a little bit of compression. I feel like it could be more. I feel like in the back again, like I have a little bit of like, you know, keeping tiny bit maybe. Also, what I don't like, it kind of scoops a little lower in the back. I feel like, especially when you go for a squat or something. So I really do not like that. Yeah, we have a bit of fabric gathering here, which could lead to like a, you know, still like a camel toe situation. Otherwise, they're like 7/8 length on me. You have this detailing all down here. You have a solid color like panel going across your thighs here, and then also in the back underneath your glutes to accentuate there a little bit. Yeah, I don't think they're very flattering on your butt, especially because it gives you a bit mono butt, I think, mono cheek. And yeah, I don't like that it dips lower, and it's itchy. So let's just stop it here. All right, if you're wondering why we're already going to spooky lights when I still have like one pair of leggings left, it is because these are the ones I promised you a clip show for. So I actually did send those back, and I'm talking about the OwnU Fit seamless contour leggings. So I will just insert a picture here so you know what we're talking about, because I can't show you right now. But the try-on clip will be from when I had them and when I reviewed them, and I'll also link that video up here for you in case you want to check that out and see the other items that I wasn't really a big fan of. So I like the jade color. OwnU Fit is a new brand, and it was it's Hannah Oberg's fitness brand. So she's like a big Swedish fitness influencer, and she loves seamless stuff. She used to work with Gymshark, and then she was like, oh my god, I'm gonna make my own stuff, and I'm gonna make it so much better. And I have to disagree with that, because it definitely wasn't so much better. I did not like the fabric that they used. I did not like the fit for the leggings, and I was like, you know what, I'll still wear them to the gym. Let's see it. It was like, I usually wear stuff to the gym that makes me feel confident, and I don't think about what I'm wearing. But that day, I felt so uncomfortable. I didn't feel good in my skin. I just didn't like it. I was like, oh no. I just didn't feel good about myself when I was wearing these. Out of the package, they also smelled terribly, like so bad. And I put them on at the gym, and just after putting them on, I had like pulled a seam or something. It was wild. Like I hadn't even moved yet, basically. I had put them on. I don't have long fingernails, so that couldn't have been the reason for it. They just, like, the quality was not there. The fit wasn't there. Like, the scrunch was like that normal Gymshark, like, adapt seamless scrunch. Like, nothing new, nothing amazing about it. Like, so I had such high hopes because she worked with Gymshark. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be better than Gymshark, right? But it wasn't. Like, yeah. What I liked about this stuff, I will say, there was one positive aspect, is it was made in Portugal, so it was made in the EU. That is good, because people have to be paid properly, or like at least better than if you have some people do this in sweatshops somewhere in Asia, unfortunately. That's unfortunate that they don't get paid enough there. But yeah, anyway, it was just like the worst. Like, whoa, I had high hopes. I was like, whoa, cool, you know, European brand, that's gonna be really good. I like it. I'm not a big fan of seamless, but that was really just, you know, that was wild. It was so wild. It was spooky. And then I had a whole deal with them, because I was like, okay, this is a quality issue. This snagged immediately. And I also had tried their honeycomb shorts. So they were like yellow shorts, and they were so see-through, like so see-through. Even the front, like if you go commando on these, like everyone's like, it's gonna be porn basically. Everyone's gonna see everything. So, you know, I was like, whoa, okay, no, I'm gonna send these back. There's no way I'm keeping this, especially for the price point these were. And I emailed the customer service. I was like, excuse me, this is a quality issue. Like, I want to send the stuff back, but I'm not gonna pay for shipping. Like, no. And they were like sending me back a generic message, not even having read my email. And then I sent them back. I was like, excuse me, this is a quality issue. I sent you pictures. This is really bad. This is not okay. And then I got a different customer service person who was like, oh, I mean, you can ship it back to us and, you know, just use your own thing, use your own money, and we'll pay you back half of the money. And I was like, half. Okay, cool. But it seemed like that was the best I'm going to get. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to send it back. And yeah, whatever. And I was also like, I wasn't sure if they were going to take back the leggings because I'd worn them before. But I told them, you know, this is a quality issue. But I was just like, oh, we're sorry you don't like your items. Just send them back, blah, blah, blah. I was like, nothing really like, oh my God, we're sorry for the quality concerns or issues you have there. Nothing. So I did send the stuff back with tracking. And, you know, it arrived there like within a week or two. And then I heard nothing. Nothing from them. So I was like, okay, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. And then like 4 weeks later, I was like, okay, you got the stuff 4 weeks ago. What's going on? We're sorry. We're really sorry for the inconvenience and thanks for your patience and here's your money. Okay, so were they just waiting for me to not say anything so they wouldn't have to pay me back? Because obviously they had gotten the stuff and dealt with it. And yeah, I don't know. Worst customer service ever. I don't think I actually got the half the money back for the shipping. I think I just got refunded for whatever I had, you know, sent back. And I can just say like never again. Like I also don't appreciate the fact that they don't really have like returns as an option on the website. I had to contact customer service about this, not just because I had a quality issue, no, but because I wanted to return something in general. I don't think that's necessary. I think it should be okay to return things. In the EU, at least, we have the right to do so for a specified period of days. And, you know, they just made it the hardest possible I've ever seen. And being a new brand is not an excuse for that, because I've seen other smaller new brands like do that as well, make it easier for you. And yeah, I'm just shocked. There's like things you can do. You can use Shopify if you have a store, right? It's easy to do that. You can use intelligent online returns. I've seen multiple brands using the same return systems. So this can't be the issue. Anyway, this is my spooky story for these leggings. And this is going to be a flashback for when I tried them on. All right, let's talk about these leggings. They are better in terms of see-throughness than the yellow shorts were, so I don't think I can see anything through here now. I've also tried to like, you know, put this, hold on, I can show you. So if you put that there, we could definitely see it through with the other one. Now it's just like, you can see the fabric bulges there, but that's about it. You can't see the pattern through, that's all I'm asking for, okay? Nice and high-waisted in the front. Again, it dips a little bit lower in the back and I really don't like that. And especially when I squat, I don't want that. But in the front, it's nice and high-waisted with the waistband here. There's a little bit of extra space here in the back, so like it's not gaping necessarily, but it's not like hugging me there as much as it does in the front. We have no front seam. I don't even think I said that with the shorts, but yeah, there was no front seam in the shorts either. But there was also, I mean, you know, it was very see-through. So anyway, logo is the same place in the same spot as with the shorts. And we do have the same amount or the same detailing also here on the side. We do have the same bum crack, bum hole, booty scrunch. I would say from the side it gives a little bit of separation, but again, I don't have a ton of space to put it around like and like really get it into that crack here to make it more separated. I think my butt cheeks feel a little bit more lifted in this, but also not perfect. And again, like it's very tight in like some areas, and it's not the fit that I expected from this. Like, yes, I can move and I can do everything, but there is some tightness. Then there is the waistband like dipping a bit lower when I squat and everything. And all in all, you know, I was just not feeling confident when I was wearing this in the gym. I wore this for an upper body day, and I think if I had worn this for a leg day, I would have been like, no, thank you. I'm just not going to do that. because it's not, I don't know, it's not it for me. It's not, I don't know. I just don't, I've tried on better seamless that hugged me better, that was just more comfortable to wear. And it's just not doing it for me. It's a little bit shorter than 7/8 length on me as well, so if you're a tall person, could be a little bit too short for you. I like that the waistband is nice and wide, and I do get a little bit of compression here, but like I said, like it's not in the back, and there's a little bit of extra space, but everything else is just tight, and yeah. I'm not up for it, it's not my favorite. And I think I talked about the snag that I got the first time wearing it. It's around here, so there's like a bit of stuff snagged. I don't know if you can see it very obviously, but it's there, and I also feel like there's a lot of pilling already going on in the seams between the legs. And I also swear I could see some pilling right here from when I was doing my first upper body exercise. I was just sitting on one of these things where you just do that with for the biceps, you know. So I was against a smooth metal thing or something, and then I did see some pilling right after. That kind of smoothed out a little bit, but I think it's still a tiny bit there. So yeah, I don't think they're very durable. I don't think they're very comfortable. They're not like cheaper than most Gymshark stuff, and I'm not like the biggest fan of Gymshark, but honestly Gymshark has better seamless than this. Especially, you know, because the scrunch is not like different than the Gymshark scrunch, so why at this point would I invest in something that I can't even return for free? With Gymshark I can just try on, return for free, and you know, don't have to worry about it. And with this I can't even return for free, so I don't really see the point of it if it's not better, if it's the same price. Yeah, I don't know. So not convinced at all. But yeah, I think that was pretty obvious throughout the whole video. And yeah, I mean, if you like these things, then you can tell me why. But yeah, I can also tell you, I don't. It's just not it. And it's just not because I don't like seamless. It's because it's just not the greatest quality. I've never had something snag the first time I wore it. Even like it happened like right after I put it on, basically. And I don't have long fingernails or anything. Like, I'm not going up against sandpaper, you know? Like, I'm not doing any of those crazy things. And yeah, I don't know. Just not convinced. I really expected a lot more from this. But I do like the sports bra. That's good. Anyway, we'll go to conclusions now. So yeah. All right, getting really spooky for conclusion time now. So I don't know how much to conclude because this was my worst 5 leggings video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the spooky stories, the spooky leggings. And I hope this is also helpful in a way, you know, in case you've considered purchasing from a specific brand, or if you know, just wanted to have a laugh. Because I think sometimes actually trying on really, really bad leggings can actually also be funny. You know, you just have to like, I don't know, take it the right way. You know, don't take everything too seriously. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wish you a happy Halloween, or you know, if it's already passed, I hope you had a good one. I personally don't really celebrate Halloween that much. I go to the amusement park and that's it, kind of. I think when I was like still a child, a kid, like in school and stuff, we did a little bit more for it, but it's not really like the biggest thing for us. I think it's tending to be bigger now. It's the same with Valentine's Day. Things like just come over from like North America, and we just adapted. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the lights. I've always liked them. It's really fun. I also like that they're moving. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you haven't yet, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't yet, do subscribe to my channel. If you have any feedback, any suggestions for new brands that are hopefully not going to be in one of these worst whatever videos, just leave your ideas and your suggestions and your feedback in the comments down below. You can, of course, also DM me on Instagram here, but just be aware I'm not going to really see your DMs because there's just a lot of requests and stuff, and I don't really want to go through these. So yeah, it's just easier for me to see your comments here on YouTube. And so yeah, if you haven't gotten back to your DM yet, I'm very, very sorry. I just probably didn't see it. And just leave your comment here and I'll get back to you right away, or as soon as possible. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is, you know, there's not going to be more spooky videos this year. There's just more, maybe Christmassy videos. Maybe I'll do a Christmas themed video. And yeah, thanks so much for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.